Yesterday I start my YouTube channel.
Just yesterday.
Yes,
Wow. So you are newly YouTuber.
yes, ma'am. Many
Okay.
people suggest me you have to start your channel. That's why I'm starting my channel.
Sorry? People they were telling you. Okay, that's
Yes,
great.
ma'am. Some people suggest me.
I can't see you now. Can you just turn your camera on?
This time is it okay, ma'am?
It is okay, but is my
That
sound is
means you are not visible.
wait because you started recording. That's what about now?
Yes, ma'am. This time you are visible.
Okay, so we start our session.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I introduce myself. My name is Kajal Tiwari. I blessed with two children. If you want my education, I am completed my graduation in Delhi University and master degree also.
Okay.
Apart from before 2 years, apart from that, I am completed my B.Ed, ma'am.
Okay.
And this day I interested in learn this language.
Oh, that's good. That's great. So you have done your B.Ed, you have done your post graduation. So are
Yes,
you
ma'am.
working there or you just
No, ma'am. I'm a homemaker this time because
okay?
I blessed with two small kids.
Yeah, this is blessing.
Yes.
Okay. Like to know about me? Do you know about me or you
No,
don't
ma'am.
know? You
We
have no.
don't know, ma'am.
You
You
don't
have
know.
to introduce, ma'am.
Okay.
First time
Very
we will meet you.
same for me.
Yes.
Okay. So as you don't know, my name is Hema, and I was raised and born in Delhi,
Yes.
and I have completed my post graduation in India, Delhi,
Yes.
and I have also completed my Bachelor of Education in Australia,
Yes.
and I'm working as a teacher in Australia. This is all about me,
Okay.
very
You are
briefly.
very qualified, ma'am. And you live in foreign countries this time.
I
I am
thought,
from Delhi also, ma'am, this time.
oh, you are from Delhi. Where do you live?
Ma'am, I live in nearby Dwarka.
Dwarka. Okay.
Yes. You
Okay.
know that?
Yeah, I know Dwarka. Yes.
Yes. Your
So,
husband is working in Australia, ma'am?
yeah,
You are the okay.
my whole family here.
Okay. And you are also working in Australia?
Yes, I told you now I'm a teacher. Yeah,
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
same here. Same here. Okay, so would you like to say something about yourself, about your YouTube channel you recently started?
Ma'am, I'm just started. I'm not knowing very well in this field.
Okay. Why you say you not doing very well? Why you thinking like that?
Because, ma'am, I'm not knowing many features in this time in YouTube and how to create thumbnail and anything else, ma'am. That's why
Yeah.
I'm saying that. Like,
You know, it has been more than 1 month, and still I am not very much aware about all the functions, and I'm still learning, and it's getting very hard for me to manage, YouTube job, work, and everything, because I am in Australia, and here we don't have any servant. We have to do everything by ourselves. We have to do cooking, household chores, and we have to go job and look after children. Moreover, now I got my YouTube channel, so yes.
do you have children, ma'am?
I have two children. Yes, they have grown up. So
Okay.
yes, yes.
When you have live in Delhi, ma'am, you speak very well in English.
Yeah, I used to live in Delhi before, but now I am in Australia. So yes, my parents and my in-laws they are still in Delhi. So whenever
Okay.
I just stay in Delhi because you know all of my
Ma'am, that
relatives.
time you speak in English
That time
in
I wasn't.
Delhi.
No, no, that time I wasn't speaking English because I told you I have done my post graduation in Hindi. So after getting married, my husband he told me he said I wanted to apply for overseas. So that time there was the requirement for me to give IELTS exam, and I have given IELTS exam. I passed, and after that my English learning journey started.
Ma'am, many people say that IELTS course is very difficult.
You know what happened? It's just a mind game. It's, things are okay. This is the way how you perceiving all these things. We need to change our perspective. We need to say everything is okay, everything is easy, nothing is rocket science. I can do this. I have abilities. I have, skills. I can. So when we just think in our mind, it's very hard, then we feel scared to do the things, and it's big. In reality, it's become really hard. It's all mind game. When we say something, even that things are difficult, and we tell ourselves it's easy, we can do that, and we can do that. You know.
Man, we when I have started my journey before 15 days in spoken, na, that's
Uh-huh.
that time I thought कि I think I am not doing very well in this field. It's very difficult to me because I am not knowing anyway. I know that ma'am little bit sentences, but I feel hesitation कि how I can express my feeling and how I can express others to speak with each others. But
Yeah.
this time I feel comfortable little bit.
Yeah. So as much as you speak English, that much you will learn. It's like if you know the swimming, but you don't just do practically, you don't go inside the water and do swimming, you will not learn. Until you don't do practical, you will not learn. Okay, so you know all the grammars and tenses and all these rules, but if you are not using that in practical, you are not speaking, you won't be able to develop your confidence, and you won't be able to express your idea in English.
Ma'am, I write down tenses in my notebook in before 3 days. That time I know that ki how to rule in tenses. But
Yeah.
when I speak in our to any other person, that time I forget all the things. I don't know why.
Because our mouth has no practice speaking in English. If our mouth has no practice how to speak in English, we don't give our mouth practice, we don't give our brain practice, how to speak in English, then we will stuck. So this is
Yes,
all depends on the practice.
yes,
So
ma'am. I think because I am not doing any practice, na, that's the reason I am not
yeah.
comfortable to speak very well.
You do one thing for develop this practice. You need to make sure that even if you can't speak English at all the time, you make sure you listen English songs and you start singing those songs. I'm not saying that you need to learn that song. I'm just saying that when you know a little bit lyrics and you start singing those lines, what will happen? Your mouth and brain will get habit to know English words. You know, then
Okay,
it will
ma'am.
whenever you go in the kitchen, whatever you are doing, you need to start thinking in English. You say, oh, my, I have to wash the dishes, look at my house is very messy. Sometimes you think, oh, I have to pick my children, I have to cook for my children. Say these kind of things in your mind, narrate all the activities what you are doing in your mind, and what will happen, then your mind will get habit to think in English, and then
Yes,
automatically English will come out of your mouth. So you
yes,
also,
ma'am.
you need to make sure that you have input, you content, you consume all the English content by your eyes, by reading, and by your ears, by listening. Okay, so what will happen automatically when you listen and when you see? So use these are the senses, we learn through the senses. We touch,
Okay.
we smell, we learn, we see, we learn, we hear, we learn.
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
engage all these senses in English learning, and then your English learning journey will be very smooth and very easy. You will
Yes,
see the.
ma'am. This time I have no more vocabulary, ma'am.
Yeah, no, you need to develop your vocabulary. Doesn't matter if I'm sure you would know all the daily conversational words and sentences. So use those words,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
until you develop your confidence. When you develop your confidence, then you move to another one. What
Yes,
we do
ma'am.
in our initial stage, what we do first, what we think, okay, now I need to speak in English. They start learning all the advanced vocabulary, or they want to use all the advanced sentences. That is wrong, and after that they think, oh, I can't do this, English is very hard, we cannot learn. If you put your child in 10th standard from
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
what will happen? Then child say,
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
I can't do anything. But child need to go step by step. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we need to go step by step. Okay. So when we achieve one step, we need to admire ourselves, we need to appreciate ourselves. That way we develop our confidence. We need to say, yeah, I did it, now I can move to next step.
Ma'am, some days I feel very shy because my son is speak very well. She is only in second standard.
Mm-hmm.
This time I feel why I am not speaking very well. She
So
is so small and she speak very well.
that is the biggest mistake we are doing. What happened, we are comparing ourselves to other people. You see your son's circumstances, his environment, you put him in a English medium school.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm in public school, ma'am. Yes,
So he is going an English medium school. That's mean he can learn. He got that environment. But
yes,
in relation to you, you don't have that environment. I think you passed out from a Hindi medium school. Is it
yes,
right?
ma'am. Government school,
So yeah, that's why you're comparing yourself to him. Then
ma'am. Because I'm a big and he's very small, so I
time
feel that.
when children, when any child born, the child is blank. So
Yes, ma'am.
whatever you feeding his mind, he's learned very quickly.
Yes,
Because now our mind, we put already our native language, we put our in our mind, oh, English is very hard, English I can't do this, it's very hard, all these things. So what will happen then? In return, we think, oh, I can't do this, then we feel underconfident. Yes.
yes, ma'am.
You need to think positive, be positive. When you be positive, you say, yes, I can do this. If he can do this, he's my child, I can do as well. And stop comparing yourself to him or other people. you should
Yes,
say
ma'am.
you should
That's
say
the
oh,
main problem of every woman. They can compare to each other. He,
yes,
he's. I
yes,
think she's good. I'm not good. That's the problem. I feel hesitation and fumble.
yes. They are good because they work so hard.
Yes,
You haven't see how much work he put in, or in his or her life. So that's why they are very confident, they are able to express themselves very well in
and ma'am,
English.
they are learned from 4 months, 5 months, even 1 years. But I am starting only before 15 days. That's the main reason.
Already you are at your beginning stage. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
So stop
ma'am.
yourself to other people. Now you can do it. It's very easy because now your son, he is already speaking in English, he knows English very well. So you can copy him, you can read his story books in English, you can sit with him, you can tell him story in English. That way you will learn some English words, you will develop your English vocabulary, and moreover you will develop your good relationship with your son. Just
Yes, ma'am.
that way you can spend quality time with your son. What do you
Ma'am,
think?
yes, ma'am. When you have started your journey, first of all, what you are doing?
Journey, what journey? English journey
I'm
or
speaking journey, English learning journey, ma'am.
English learning journey? I was just speaking. That's it. I wasn't care about anybody. I was just speaking. You know,
Okay.
very brave. So we should say
Ma'am,
okay.
you are self-motivated, na? That's why. Seriously, even you are motivated to me.
That's why I'm here. That is my channel name is the art of speaking English. So I'm telling people
Ma'am, just a minute, ma'am. Sorry. Art of speaking English, your channel name?
the art of speaking English.
Okay.
I what it
Today I
is.
subscribe your channel to learn many things.
Yes, yes. Did you subscribe already?
Ma'am,
Subscribed
you
it.
have sent me this your channel link, please.
So yeah, through my channel, I just want to say, does not matter if you speak English wrongly. Sometimes what happened. I'm in Australia, and Australian people, they speak English little bit wrong. They don't speak it rightly. Even if you say in relation to our native language, do we speak our native language properly, rightly, correctly? Do you think? Sometimes
Yes,
we
ma'am.
gaya gai something different. Sometimes we
Yes,
use
yes, yes. Sound is not so good, ma'am.
and then we ignore, we don't say anything. But when it comes relation to English, we are very particular. No, we have to put proper grammar, preposition, and this and that. And what happened then? We feel ourselves we are not capable to learn English.
Yes,
We make
ma'am.
science. It's not a rocket science. We are making it rocket science.
I'm very surprised, ma'am, because I have met with another teacher. She is
Mm-hmm.
a teacher of IELTS course,
Mm-hmm.
and she's saying always to me, It's very difficult course. You don't learn. It's very difficult."
Tell that teacher you go and take classes.
Ma'am, she's saying कि I'm in a teacher of IELTS course.
That's wrong thing. Now what happened? Even though people they are teaching, they are teacher, still they are teaching wrong. I wouldn't say maybe in her perspective she's right, but they don't know the right method. Because I have done my bachelor of education here, my B.Ed here. So they taught me how to teach other people nicely. You know, we need to understand other people mind. First, we need to grab. If I want to teach you, I need to grab your mind.
Yes,
I need to wash your mind first because your mind got so much dirt inside.
yes, yes,
English,
yes,
I can't do this. My son does this. I can't do this one. So I need to clean your mind first. That is my
yes,
job. First I clean your mind, then I feed your mind right thing, positive things. Then
yes.
I after putting positive thing, I will be able to teach you English. you know
Okay. Yes,
so first you need to clean your mind, take all the dirt out. Believe me, it's very easy language, it's very beautiful language. Everybody can speak this language. You have seen
yes, ma'am.
Dehati.
It's very easy. That time I feel it's very easy.
Yes, yes,
Even I
yes.
am working hard in few days that I am speaking very well.
Yeah. So people they have different experience. Now they just telling you their own experience. Don't listen
Yes,
to that. You have your own experience now. You got mobile. You got your son. You got your son. English books. You can read those books. You can watch
yes,
cartoons with your son. That way you are develop your good bonding with your son even. You
yes,
know.
ma'am.
So this is the right time for you to learn English.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, you are a good teacher. That time I feel because you speak very softly and you uh, explain anything is very correctly and right position.
Yeah, you need to, because I just feel that people in other country, they don't have good perspective in relation to English. They thinking English is very hard. It's not really hard. Nothing is hard, believe me. Nothing is hard in this world. God has given all the abilities to everyone equally.
Yes,
It's up
ma'am.
to you how you gonna use it. Some people use their skills, some people they use their abilities to do the bad thing.
Yes,
Don't you?
ma'am.
People who are indulge themselves in bad things, they are using their skills and their abilities to be perfect in those kind of things. Don't you think like that?
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
that's mean that person has abilities, you know, because he's using his skills to do the things wrongly.
Yes,
People
ma'am.
they commit crimes, they do crimes. Why they are doing these crimes? Because they have skills, they have their mind how to do this, but they indulge themselves in bad habits. But
Yes,
we also have habit, but we don't want to cultivate good habits. So what you need to, if you want to learn something new, you need to come out of your comfortable zone.
yes, ma'am. It's depend on person, ma'am.
Yes, person to person, definitely. So with
Yes,
me and whoever I teach, I said, take it easy. We'll have fun. Come on the board. We are together. Then we fly up high.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, easy. It's not difficult. People they can learn English. I think within 3 months if they want to.
Yes,
Yeah.
many people say that ki I have learned this language only 2 months, only 3 months. I think it depend on person because I am learning this language in only 15 days. It
Yes.
depend on our mind and
Yes.
our confidence, ma'am.
It depends how much time you want to dedicate in your English learning. Yes. Some people they
Seriously, ma'am, I think to my side it's a blessing of God because I'm not learning any half hours of this time.
yes, still you are able to actually express yourself very well. So yes,
Yeah.
that's a
I
thing.
don't know why many people say that, but I'm always saying ki I
So
think
why
it's a God blessing.
it is a God? But why do you say it's very hard, ma'am? He can do, I can't do. And lots of people they are telling you are good at English. Still, you are
Yes,
not accepting. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. These days I'm using Hybro app, ma'am.
Okay.
I think this app is build up my confidence.
Okay. Is that good app? I never ever use any kind of apps.
I'm already you have an environment now. Why you have this any app?
Well, they say, I tell you, you know what happened, Kajal? What happened here? People that think that we have environment, but you know what happened? If it's in our mind, we can't do this. That's me. I have lots of my friends here. They're not able. They can speak English, but they're not speaking in English correctly. You know, they still confident when they speak in English. So yes, that's true. We have environment when I go to job, I speak in English there. But these days I got most of Indian friends, so I tell them, can we please speak in English? They said no, in Hindi is our mother. We will use our mother tongue. We don't talk in English. So I said okay, as you like, but I can do that. So at home speak in Hindi, our mother tongue.
Yes.
So
In Australia,
yes.
ma'am.
In Australia, yes, definitely, because I want to teach my children Hindi. And I want to give my children Indian atmosphere. I want my children to raise and develop in Indian culture. If I don't speak in English, if I don't maintain Indian, my cultural values at home, what will happen to my children? They will not able to know about our culture. Yes. So,
I think,
oh,
ma'am, is it difficult to me in English that same in her children's in Hindi?
yes, yes. But my children, they are very good in Hindi because I have done my post graduation in Hindi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both language you are a good command
Yeah,
in English or Hindi.
yeah, try to do, but yes, I don't know about the command and other thing, but I know I am very positive. I'm a positive thinker, and I want
Ma'am,
other.
exactly where are you belong?
Exactly, I am from Uttarakhand.
Okay, you are from Uttarakhand. I mean to say you are in Gadwali.
Yeah, Gadwali Pahadi. I am Pahadi. Very
Yes.
similar. Very same thing. Yes.
You know
Yes.
that three language, ma'am. In Gadwali also.
Oh, Punjabi very well.
Yes, ma'am. I belong to UP, ma'am. This time I'm knowing that three language, Hindi, English, and Bhojpuri also.
You know Hindi and Bhojpuri, and why don't you think that you can't speak in English? You know Hindi as English as well. English is very easy.
Yes, ma'am. It is very easy.
Very easy,
Not so
yes.
long sentence, ma'am. It's very use short sentence and complete our conversation.
Yeah, that's it. So
Even Hindi and Bhojpuri is very difficult.
from now on, you just think I can speak in English, I can breathe in English, I can sleep with English.
Yes, ma'am. Every time I thought English, English, English. That's why
Yes.
that day I have done.
So
Yes,
when our will be more confident, yeah.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Nice talking to you, Kajal, and we'll catch up later. Bye
We
for
need
now.
to say, ma'am.
And see ya.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.